One Owner Car Guy, oneownercarguy.com, and what I've got here today is a beautiful 1973 Oldsmobile Delta 88 convertible. It's a 455, and I should have the full ad and everything up on my website within about a week or so, by the weekend of whenever this uploads. Check out this whole review. I'm going to go around it and kind of give you a once around. Then I'll go up close and show you the underneath and anything like that you need to see. And I'll go around and show you any minor dings, dents, and damages or anything like that on it. And it's not perfect, but man, it sure is beautiful. Interior's nice as can be. Runs and drives great. Man, and then we'll kind of get into it here, and you'll know a bunch more here in a few minutes. My name's Nathan. It's 406-544-6919. You can reach me absolutely anytime, and it's about the first step and chunk of this thing. I'll ship this anywhere in the world, any port around. Just give me a call, and I'm gonna get up under here and show you the underneath. I buy them from the underneath. I like the grills on these, kind of wider in this year and lower. It's very clean under here. Motor and all, very clean. What I believe to be 94,000 original miles. Not rusty or anything, little patina there where your paint will chip off and such. I can show you the tranny and stuff. This piece here is munched off. The tires are a little older, have a little bit of signs of dry rot. They're not bad by any means, but I wouldn't go on no cross-country trip with them. The floor pans. Love these California cars. Nice floor pans, nice new exhaust been welded on. Here's a tranny and such. Just absolutely beautiful, nice as it gets. Look at that, just clean. And that's not to say you might find a damp gasket or something somewhere, but it don't leak all over the place. It's just as clean as can be. Even the caps look good on it. Like I say, these are a Kirkland with a lot of tread, but just slight signs of dry rot there. And I just try to be as upfront about these as I can and show you just absolutely anything on them that you might see. Yeah, had new shocks put on, you can tell. Super clean under here. Just clean as can be. Well, that's kind of a once around, kind of an underneath around. Now I'll go ahead and get up close on it and show you anything I can show you on it. I'm going to split this up into a different kind of test drive maybe, and also a different kind of night thing to where you can see it in a different light. And I got to do it the top down. Man, it's kind of a hard video to do. I'm going to go around it and kind of show you anything I see on it that's out of place. This trim is lightly faded, and a guy would do well just to kind of plastic coat it and tape this off and spray it with a plastic paint. Very cheap to do, but would make it look a little better. Light stress marks in the lenses, as you can see there. Starting just slightly on that. Little miscellaneous things on the rubber here of the bumpers. And the chrome's nice, but you're beginning to see some of this stuff every once in a while. Stress marks, I guess you'd say. It could have been even shined up a bit more, but look at that. Yeah, we didn't even shine that. You can tell. But chrome's nice. It's not perfect. See, look at there. I like you to see this kind of stuff. And like some stress marks right there. I actually got a guy cheap for chroming here. If you need chroming. Costs a little bit to run around and do it all. Little wear through marks. They've definitely buffed a few times and maintained the car. Little marks here in it. Little bubble starting right there. Nice and solid. A lot of metal in there. It's not to say there wasn't something repaired at some point, but a lot of metal in there and little bubbles starting right there. And a little bit right here. So there's definitely a little filler in here and a crack on that part. Now I could fix this and color match it, but I choose to just leave it like it is and honestly disclose it. A little bit off on that piece. It could be pulled back or even grooved out differently. Make it better. Drip rails are pretty dang good. They really are. You don't see them that nice usually. This piece here, let me just show you this first. Real glass window, but separated from the top. And basically, you gotta almost put a new top in it. Somebody said they could fix it, but I didn't want to just kind of stick it together all odd. I wanted to definitely be right, or let you make a decision on it. Small ding, kind of mark right in here. So a little bubble or something right there. Little chip here. And lines all look good on the body. God, them hubcaps look great on it. Front bumper, same way. A little bit of chewed upness on that right there. Like older guy that had it and kind of dinked into a few things, maybe. Right here, just a little. The chrome's coming off a little bit right there, I guess you'd say. It's getting old. It's shiny though. Looks nice. Wheels are in good shape. A little faded on a couple things. It's been painted, of course. Yeah, it's in good shape. It looks good. A little where the bumper smacked into that. You see that? Yeah, a little piece of fiberglass missing out of that front piece. A little crack right there. Little crack in the paint right there. It looks dang good, and it shines. They did paint this white, I'll bet. They sure did, I'll bet. I'll bet. Ain't no filler in that one. There wasn't that back one over there. Little teeny chip right there. Little pieces starting right there. A little bubble. But nice, you can see on them all. Nice metal in there, and everything's all bolted together right. It's not all rusted apart or anything like that, but there is likely a skim coat of something right in there. A little groove right there. Delta 88, baby. Little chip right there. Well, that's that. Your body line right here just gets like a lot of them get, if you can see that. So maybe you can see it in my shadow, but it's no problem. It's just the way they go. Light pitting starting around them. Pot metal on them. Taillight surrounds. I had seen a guy that like sanded these things down and painted them. Oh God, it looked good. I seen him doing it in black and then in a bright color on a different car he did. Actually looked real good. Love these gills in here too. That's really cool. Well, that's kind of a once around and a twice around. Like I say, I'm gonna do the test drive a little odd, and the way I take the interior pictures might end up being a little odd, but well, that's that. OneOwnerCarGuy.com. I'll give you the peek at the interior now. Next thing you know, we'll probably be on a test drive going down the highway or something. Beautiful. 455 too. Look at that doorbell buzzer. Because the key's in ignition or whatever. Well, that's that. OneOwnerCarGuy.com. Make sure and like, subscribe, comment. I love talking to subscribers and people on here. Tell me something about everything. I don't know everything. I ain't a know-it-all. I want to hear what you have to say. I love input. Thanks for watching. We'll clip a bit more here in a second. We'll talk to you in a second. Second. Bye. Well, I'm going to get you a different test drive. Like I said, I don't know what I've clipped together here. Did you lay on this thing? Oh, man. Once it's warmed up, this thing will just roast them. We'll let this guy get a little bit ahead of us. I guess he can't see that that light's green. Give him a little bit of time here. Shift's nice, steer's nice, runs nice. Oh man, there's all your gears. They're all there. Brakes are all there. Woo, baby! My name's Nathan. It's 406-544-6919. Oh yeah, man. Highway car. Plenty of power. Plenty of power. Well, different test drive, and I do like to try to get you a different this and that. Make sure you comment. Tell me what you think of it. I'm going to get up here to my house here and go up by the garage and show you the interior with no sun glare. And I'll take some more pictures of it at dusk looking. runner. Well, I ain't saying much. Just letting you hear the wind blow by, I guess. Nice, cool power windows. Yeah, baby. We'll talk to you. Pretty nice. That's all there is to it. And I haven't driven this a lot. I've kept it sitting around. Didn't know what I was going to do on it. I'd like to keep some of them. I have a spot for about 20 that I can keep. And just the timing and stuff, I'll be moving this one and selling it. A horn? A little not loud enough, I guess you would say. One owner car guy.com. Little carb adjustment. Brakes are good, man. It just right now. That's important. The big 455. People got their tops down, making me all jealous. Oh man. Oh God, you gotta watch it. I'll tell you, they just take right off on you. Serious. I'm not joking. I wasn't trying to feel loud. 455. OneOwnerCarGuy.com. Here comes the outside and the inside and all that. I'll flip it in right now. Well, I like to get these in a couple different lights in a couple different ways to where you can get a couple different looks at your new car. To where you can see exactly how it looks. And this car is just beautiful. It's in great shape. I just drove it over here. It's a nice little 10-mile drive, 9-mile drive. I wanted to have the top down, but I did a little bit of test driving with the top up and a freeway test drive that I'm hoping to include here. Now it's just not late enough, and so I'm going to include a darker version of this, and what I'll do right now is kind of do this once around like this, and then go up at the house here and show you the interior, and just hope it gets a little lighter. That sun with the gravitational pull of the stratosphere and the mechosphere and the sheetosphere and all that, it like hits all this stuff at this time of year. It makes it just a pain and puts that pole right across where I usually take pictures. And I'd like to get it in a little bit darker zone for you. So, OneOwnerCarGuy.com. Lots of sweet classic Euro muscle cars. I love a Olds. I love a Pontiac. I like a Buick. I ain't prejudiced, I even like a Chevy. But that's that. We're gonna head on up to the house, and I'm gonna pull the top down right now, and this is a little loose. I wanted to be sure to tell you that. A little kick pound down there just squeaks like ain't no tomorrow. Okay, my steering wheel, hang on a sec here. I'll do that again. It just was locked in. What a deal. And I believe these miles at 94,591. Now there's no way to tell. Radio works good. I don't want to play any music. Well, speed, they're not even rotted out. It's so sweet of a dash. Look at that dash. But I really believe the miles. No way to tell 125% on a 5-digit. But a little cold-hearted at first, and could probably use just a tad carb adjustment. It's sat around for a while, so we haven't driven much, and the fuel in it kind of goes sour sometimes. That could be that little hesitation, but I'll tell you what. I pumped the pedal there, and then it kind of dogged down a little. And I'll slow this thing down again here. See there? When it's cold, you put it right to the floor like that. It'll sputter out a little bit if you... Right there, man. I can't do much more anyways without speeding. OneOwnerCarGuy.com. Lots of unique 1- and 2-owner cars, trucks, SUVs. BeaglesPocket.com. And you'll see my little, right there. And then, man, it's all there. So, that's what I'd like to tell you. Now, it's a little bit quieter in here when you don't have that window issue in the back that the car has. And I'll show you that again in the shade type area. What a cruiser, man. Go up here to the house and get the top down and such. Plenty of power to spare. You know, it seems like that seat on that side is a little bit, it don't latch. It's a little loose. So you know that. There's that little bit of a, oh, and then there it is, man, all there. So, either some older gas or low carbon adjustment. Oh, kitty cat. One owner, carguide.com. Don't know how long this video will be, how it'll all turn out, any of that. But I know that we're going to show you the interior now. And such. Seatbelt light. Because we've got ours on. That guy's got an ugly girlfriend. Well, that is that. Oh, and the window in the back was down a little bit. So we have to just roll that up. Well, you know, jump forward about ½ an inch on that side. When you hit the brakes really good and proper. Sweet car. That Ford's sold. The Benz is for sale. The Land Rover's coming up. My dad's is not for sale. Breeder's gotta move. BeaglesPocket.com. And I will. She does pretty good at getting out of the way. Give me a little bit of run. Hi, baby. There's the window I was telling you about again. And man, that's about that. I come back here and do the later tonight. I'll have the what's up, girl? I'll have the oh, come on now. I just stepped on a bunch of aloe vera and I lost my train of thought. I'll have the top down and all that. Well, thanks for watching. Have a great day or night, whatever it is, wherever you are. And I'll clip some more in a second. Actually, while I'm here, the way I'm doing this, I'm just going to go ahead and keep moving and show you the interior, and then I'll show you under the hood, and we'll just keep it all moving. Seats are absolutely beautiful. Great shape. Get up close, no tears and rips or anything. Little crease starting right there. Little cracks in the piping, couple. A little fold over. Beautiful interior. Hardly anywhere on the pedals. I totally believe the miles. Carpet gets a little fuzzy right there, where just from having your feet in it and such. I told you that was loose. It's a piece of carpet here. That could be replaced, and I could get that done very cheap if you want it. One of the lenses is missing. Door panels are in great shape. The car, just drive it, man. A little bit chewed up on that here seal, just from closing the door and such. It's in great shape. Bottom of the door is in great condition. Back seat, actually have to pull the little tab to open it, which is cool. Carpet's all great. This here on the back of the seat is kind of came over that piece, messed up a little. Could never tell unless I told you. That's the kind of thing most people wouldn't probably tell you. But I want to be up front on everything. This piece here could be re-glued or something, but you're gonna have to address that issue with the window. I had a guy tell me he would just put a plastic window in it for me. Well, I like that one with the factory defrost in it. It's super cool. It's got all the factory defrost. So I really didn't want to do that. And with that in mind, I'm leaving it as it is. I believe in miles, like I said. Top up down electrical is not all working. Actually, this does though. Pretty cool. Radio works. AC blows. It blows cool. It ain't ice cold though. Tilt wheel. Horn key has to be on. It doesn't honk exactly as loud as it should. Let me grab these and show you in the trunk. Nice car, man. What a sweet car. Just a little bit loose here. Not like it's gonna fall off or nothing, but spare tires all in there the way it should be. This piece, the threads are a little unthreaded, and so it won't thread onto the end of that to make it the cardboard stay on. Got the boot for the top. Got a star and a jack. Still got the speckle coat in there. Very clean. Very, very clean. Still got the jack instructions and how to do your spare. Ooh. Discoloration, corrosion in there. Not corroded. I mean, clean as can be. Latch, light, everything in here. Woo, buddy. It's clean. I love these little bumpers here. Little marks in there. Little marks on the bumper here you can see, but it's still pretty shiny. Really shiny. This side had them couple spots I showed you. Hey, breeder. Just kind of a little bump there. A couple bumpies. Breeder. BeaglesPocket.com. She killed a toy. She likes killing a toy. She gets about one a week. I guess if I didn't get the 99-cent ones for her, but then she wouldn't be able to kill them and she wouldn't feel as tough because she is tough. That's just the way it is. Beautiful carpet. Even which is great. Body by Fisher. You actually have to push these on both of them. Car's a great running, great user. Like this right here. It's not going to make your perfect 10 show car, but you can replace a couple of these pieces as time goes. Tops are like $250 to $350 for these, and my guy will gladly put them on. And you'd probably be into a top for around $550 or so. Installed between 5 and 6, somewhere in there, and be a done deal. Let's do this here. Now, told you about the horn. God, that's nice, man. I know that one works. I did it on the way over. And we're done. Okay, I'll check out in a second. Show you the motor. What's that? Oh, we got a cough. Both of the lenses on these lights on both sides are off. And there's this right here starting. Just slight little specks. Still got all this real nice. The boot piece here, rubber is really nice. Windows down, windows up, it don't matter. Well, oneownercarguy.com. That's that. I'm going to add that all in a sec. This is not a factory antenna, I don't think. Just so you know. I like to be as upfront as I can be in my videos. Well, thanks for watching. Man, it's the second time I fell over that algae. I'm going to get you some darker pictures now. Well, I pulled it out a little bit. Works fine. It just has to be grounded in there and perfect. And the way it was, it wasn't. That's that. And I definitely like showing this kind of stuff to where you can see exactly what you're getting. That's what I want. When it's in there, man, it does not like that down position. It does, there we go. And when it's out of there, it loves it. So, a little touchy, but that's that. It would backfire a couple times when you, and that's what makes me think that when you get on it, that it could just use a little adjustment. And its new home is probably a different altitude. Okay, beautiful. Still got most of the factory felt up here, but it's getting pretty. Chunk fell out, got caught by the fan or something. You know, that kind of stuff. Well, beautiful under here. Still got some of the Keep Your Car GM stickers. Gasket jizz everywhere, man. They've had stuff maintained on this car. It's definitely been taken care of over time. The compressor spins free, and like I say, it blows cool. It's just not as ice cold as it should be, maybe. God, I love this car. It's got all the options. It is a Royale, I believe. There is the R in the door panels. And I should have said that at the beginning of the video. Royale! So that's that. Sure is nice. Sure is clean. And I don't think I can really show you much else. Name's Nathan. It is 406-544-6919. I don't know how I'm going to clip this all together because I'm going up to take some pictures with the top down. So we'll see some more in a minute. One owner car guy will ship this to any port in the world. Just give me a call. I'd be glad to help you out. We'll talk to you. Well, that's pretty much it. Beautiful car. I think I've showed you about everything. Want to make sure that I showed you this right here. That piece just came off, and that little starting right there. And I seen a little ding here that I didn't see before. It's somewhere. It's right there. A little check, ding, crack type thing in the fender. And that's about it. Thanks for watching. OneOwnerCarGuy.com. Like I say, I will export this to any port in the world. Just give me a call. I'd be glad to try and help. Nathan, 406-544-6919. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you.